Recognizing the member from Cariboo North.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to rise today to lend my voice towards an important push for diversity, inclusion, and awareness. I am speaking of Black History Month. During this month, British Columbians celebrate the many achievements, contributions of Black Canadians and their communities, who throughout history have played an influential role in creating diverse, compassionate, and prosperous British Columbia. They have done this all while facing racism and discrimination in their daily lives. Throughout history, the role of Black Canadians in their communities have been largely overlooked throughout our country, even though they have played a significant role in shaping this nation from coast to coast to coast. I believe it's our collective responsibility to raise Black voices and to learn their stories. Stories like that of Dr. William Jones. Dr. Jones was a dentist from Barkerville who immigrated from the United States with his brothers Elias and John. His work would help shape the rich history of Barkerville, or the story of Rebecca Gibbs, who also lived in Barkerville during the gold rush of the 1860s and worked as a washwoman and published several poems in the Cariboo Sentinel. And at this point, I would like to invite all members of this House to make sure they put Barkerville on their list to visit and to learn about these important stories. Or, Madam Speaker, importantly for this chamber, the Honourable Rosemary Brown, the first Black woman to be elected to a provincial legislature in Canada. Representing the constituency of Vancouver-Burrard, she was elected as a member to sit in this chamber in 1972. And during her 14 years as an MLA, Brown introduced legislation to remove sexism and racism from the BC education curriculum, to reduce discrimination based on gender and marital status, and to advance human rights in British Columbia. The 2022 theme for Black History Month of February and Forever, celebrating Black history today and every day, which focuses on recognizing and celebrating the daily contributions made by Black Canadians throughout Canada. And it is not enough to just celebrate Black History Month, as the member opposite mentioned earlier. Each and every day we should be honoring, uplifting, and respecting the voices and lives of all members in the Black community as we work together to grow this beautiful province of ours. And it is with that focus I urge all members to advocate and work together to ensure the history of Black Canadians here in British Columbia is remembered and celebrated. Moreover, I urge all British Columbians to call out racism and discrimination when you see it, and to participate in local community events and educational opportunities. Let your community know that we stand united and help play a role in teaching the next generation. You can also make an effort to support Black-owned businesses, and in doing so, you support those in your communities and you help foster job creation and strengthen the local economy. British Columbia is home to many great Black-owned businesses, and I encourage everyone to go out and search for the ones in your local community. I encourage everyone, Madam Speaker, to be an ally this Black History Month and beyond. It is critical that we go beyond words and truly reflect on what we as individuals can do to ensure the profound impact of Black Canadians have had on this country is never forgotten. British Columbia is home to many great stories, and it is our duty to ensure that those stories are brought to the forefront. We must work together to ensure that all people who call this land home, regardless of background or ethnicity, have equal opportunity to succeed right here in British Columbia. Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank everyone here for the opportunity to speak on such an important month and reflect on the beauty and diversity of our incredible province. Thank you.